Breakdown for the Chi, Season 1, Episode 5. Today was a good day. Reg recruited Jake to his gang as a payback since he stole Reg's gun and lost it. They went to the container depot to collect guns. As they were collecting guns, Jake stole a gun from the box, and nobody saw him. He started to take pictures with a gun to show off to his friends, but the owner of the place saw him. He ran away and told Reg to take off. Brandon is still visiting his cousin Hannibal to clear his mind about the gun situation, since he had a fight with his girlfriend and his stepfather. His cousin shows him the weed farm and tell Brandon that the weed is going to clear his mind. Emmett is adjusting since he got a job from Sonny's restaurant, and he's trying to become a good father. As he was working, Quentin arrives and talks to his brother Sonny, saying he has to find their old crew, but Sonny says he doesn't want no trouble. Emmett overheard them talking. Quentin tells Emmett to go sweep somewhere, and Sonny didn't like it. Ronnie is preparing himself to go somewhere, and his grandmother tells him that whatever he's chasing, she hopes he finds it, and he must be back in time to escort her to the block party. Kevin and Papa are playing a video game, and Kevin's mom tells Kevin to lower the volume, but he didn't listen, so his mom switched to the game and tells them to go outside at the block party. Quentin is starting to recruit his old crew one by one to get back to the gang that killed his son Jason. Emmett met with his new sneakers partner, and he says Emmett must take the truck and deliver some boxes for his brother to get a sneaker deal. Brandon tries to call his girlfriend Jerica, but she doesn't answer the phone. Hannibal convinced Brandon not to beg for forgiveness. He must make her feel like he ain't sweating to get her back. While they were driving, they got stopped by the cops, but things went cool. Jake shows Kevin and Papa the photos he took with the gun, and they were impressed. They went to the corner store to buy snacks. As they walked out of the store, they found out that Kevin's bike has been stolen. Ronnie went to Jason's mom but wasn't interested to see him. He showed her that he found Jason's cell phone and asked to come inside. Kevin, Jake, and Papa saw Maisha riding Kevin's bike, and they tried to chase her. Emmett went to collect the boxes, but he was scared since he saw the guys holding guns and speaking the language he doesn't understand. Brandon and his cousin went to Sonny's restaurant to grab a bite since they don't have anything to eat at the crib. Jason's mom and Ronnie are trying to open Jason's cell phone, but they failed. Ronnie started having pains in his stomach. Jason's mom says whatever Ronnie did, it not her fault, and he can take the cell phone back because she doesn't want it anymore. She tells Ronnie not to come back. Kevin, Jake, and Papa are going to fetch Kevin's bike at Maisha's house. On their way there, they saw the crew that doesn't want strangers to pass their block, so Papa went back home. As they were going, they asked them where they were going. Kevin says he's going to see a girl. They gave Kevin a pass to see his girl, but Jake was told to go back to his block. Reg's crew is delivering the guns, and one of his members tells him that the old man, Quentin, got company. Quentin and his crew are planning against the 63rd Mob Gang to see what's in the boxes. Emmett met with his partner after collecting the goods, and he was angry because he thinks he's delivering drugs and guns since he saw the guys carrying guns, but his partner shows him that they are just delivering cigarettes. Emmett was relieved and started to give his partner the blueprint on how to sell sneakers and make more money. Kevin arrives at Maisha's house to get his bike back. He tells Maisha that she must get her own bike, and she says she can't. She was just using the bike to buy some milk for the baby. Kevin walked away saying he's borrowing her the bike. Brandon tells his cousin that he knows who killed Coogie and he can't go to the police since he had a fight with Ronnie and Ronnie ended up getting shot. So he doesn't know if he's dead or not. He also tells him that the gun is the reason he got kicked out by Jerica. Hannibal took Brandon's phone and takes pictures of his dick and sent them to Jerica by mistake, thinking it was Brandon's fling Sarah. Kevin tells Jake and Papa that he didn't take the bike from Maisha because she needs it more than him. Reg calls Jake. They were talking, Quentin interrupts. Reg tells Quentin to stop looking at him through his window and mind his own business. He shows Quentin his gun, but Quentin tells him not to do anything stupid. Later that night at the block party, Brandon tells his cousin that Ronnie is not dead. He's here at the party. He went to him, and Ronnie was sad, saying he thought Coogie was the one killed Jason cause somebody told him it was Coogie. Brandon tells Ronnie not to touch Kevin and leave him alone. Brandon met girl Jerica, and he tries to fix things, but Demetrius showed up. Jerica tries to introduce them, but Demetrius say Brandon is the guy who keeps calling. Brandon lost it since they called him the guy and walked away.